Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Oh gosh, we're into March already. I don't know where it's going to this year again. It's going very, very fast. Right, we're going to have a play with the Imala Fly Away, but I'm also going to introduce a lot of the other stamps as well on this. All of these I'm going to be using. So I'm going to do a mop-up background. But before we do, I just want to show you this. Let me just move these away. All these bits. Is how wonderful. I mean, this is a DL card, and I'm working on a DL card because I know some people do like to work with DL. So I just thought I'd show you this with a DL card. And look how you can. Carley has designed this so that you've got all the different butterflies plus the dragonfly, so you've got all different sizes, and this means you can graduate you know, with your sizing. And you know, look how fabulous that is, just in monochrome alone, you know, without all your extras on. How beautiful is that? You know, that can come in for anything with any sentiment on, can't it? So anyway, we're going to have a bit of a mop-up background and have a play. Okay, so for this, I'm going to, at the moment, Carley's got a challenge on the Crafty Army with Carley. I'll put a link in the description, and we have challenges on there every month that Carley does, and she gives you a colour palette to work to, and also we have ATC swaps, which everybody seems to love. And if you enjoy that and you're not in the Crafty Army, do come and join us, because there are some lovely, like I say, lovely challenges there and things to do. And of course, this month we're having an Easter card swap. So if you fancy that as well, come and join us. This is Carley's colour palette for this month. I don't know if you can see that okay, it's not reflecting on something. But that's the colour palette to work to. So that's lovely. So anyway, what I'm working with are these. I'm using spun sugar, speckled egg, dusty concord and warm lipstick. So I'm going to, on my messy mat, I have a messy glass mat, and put the spun sugar on. Some of the speckled egg. A lovely warm lipstick. And some dusty concord. Adding that little bit at the bottom there. So these are all the distress oxides. And of course you can spray with just a little bit of water, not too much. And so they are reactive with that. And then I'm just going to put the cardstock on it and let it mop up like that. Can you see all those lovely colours on there? Gorgeous. Like that. A little bit of the lavender down there. So that's nice, isn't it? I'm just going to wipe that off. So you get a pastel effect with it. You know, if you want it darker, put less water on. So I'm just going to dry that off a little bit. The mop-up backgrounds are so easy to do, aren't they? And yet so very, very effective. So I'm going to stamp on here now. And we'll do some bit of grunge in the background to make it a really different background. Now this stamp, which is the handwritten one, is an older stamp. But I mean, a lot of you Imala fans will have this because it really is handy to have. It's a big stamp, but you can just use part of it. You don't have to use all of it. You don't have to stamp all of it. So I'm just going to put a little bit there, and I'm just going to do this corner here. And I'm going to stamp with the Versafine Clair Morning Mist. Like that. Can you see? It's just got that, hasn't it? On that corner. Just do a little bit further along. Like that. There we are. And I'm going to put a bit down here as well. So I'll push that up there. Loving these colours. Fabulous colours. And that's already had the ink on, so as you can see it's done sort of a second generation there, and I like that. So I'll just wipe my stamp. Okay. And then in the Movie Star one, you've got all these different ones in there for adding to your backgrounds, which I absolutely love. That you can add all these different textures and designs to. So I'm going to use this original 100% and this this splat one here. Pop that up there. Pop that there. So when you get your Imala stamps, don't think, oh, it's just, you know, I can only use it for that one thing. No, not with Imala. You can integrate them all, and you know, they're so usable for everything. They really are. I'll just put that on there. Just want a bit of that splat there. Just the second generation. Can you see? It's just in the background there. And on this one, Cheers to You, that's got all these little dots in and little circles in, so I want to use some of that as well. So, little circle down there. And I just want to get the edge of that there. So with using the Morning Mist, it's just gently in the background, isn't it? It's not, you know, it's not in your face, sort of with the black. I want to put that across there, like that. Just gently touching that, not stamping it really hard. Can you see? Brilliant. Let's get that bit of a second generation stamp there. Put them back on my carrier sheet and I don't lose them. I have been famous for losing my stamps when I've been busy. Okay, that's that done. So that's nice, isn't it? Now I'm going to colour me my butterflies now. I'll just get my card from underneath. And then it's not reflecting on the glass. There we are. And what I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using some watercolour brushes. These are Chromatech. Get them on Amazon, and they really are fantastic for doing watercolour work with. And you get so many different shades. They're brilliant. So these are the ones I'm going to be using for now, because I want to bring in all those different colours on Carley's palette. So the first one I'm going to go for is a pink. I'm going to do that on the bigger one. And you just brush out with it like that. And then you can just use one of the water brushes that you get with the set, or you can just use a normal brush, and you can just water it out like that. And spread it out. Once you add your water onto your card, it spreads beautifully. Like that. I'm just going to add this is Rose Carmine, it's called. So that's and you see how that spreads out lovely. I'm just going to add some water on here. Just take that up. So it's painting, but you can lighten it as much as you like. That's amazing, isn't it? The colours are fabulous. Or of course you can use your pencils or your alcohol markers, your markers. Yes, that's that one done. This one I'm going to do in the green. Just spray it with a little bit of water. And normally I would use watercolour paper, but I've not done that. Which I should have done. But I want these quite vibrant to stand out on the page. On the card, should I say. And this is a paler blue. Like that. And then the smaller one, I'm going to do in a lavender. Wrong one. You can dip the brush in water. So I'm dipping this in water. Like that. And then this is a darker purple, just to get the shading on the wings. Just want to go in with that one and just, now it's drying, just do a little bit more shading on that. Had a fabulous colour. Okay, dry those off. And for the head, just want to do that in black. Leave a bit of a dot. Like that. Leave a bit of white as shading. This is a Spectrum Noir aqua, another aqua marker. I do like the aquas. There we are. You have a bit of white along the edge where you've done your fussy cutting. Just go in with your black marker, whatever colour you're working with, and just colour that edge. And that gets rid of any white that's showing, you see? Like that. Okay, and these are going to go on here, like this. But I just want to add a flitter of glitter. Just a flitter of glitter on these lovely butterflies. So I'll take that off for now. And get my Quickie Blue pen. They're still a little bit damp, these, so I can't add too much. Don't want too much on, just a little flitter of it. So it just gives it that little bit of a glistening. Can you see that? Just a bit of a glistening to it. One, and then just that in there, and a little bit of blue on this one. I've not got much of my blue glitter left. This is a pale blue glitter. Will be enough for this. Let's get some more of that. Because it's you don't see pale blue glitter very often, do you? So that's done that one. That's lovely, isn't it? It's very delicate, that one. Very, very delicate. So we'll put the card together now. So of course, be sure to stamp inside your card for, you know, with your sentiments, whatever you want. This one, let your dreams be your wings. That's lovely, isn't it, for a sentiment inside a card. I'll do that. Let's pop that in there. Let your dreams be your wings. And then I'm going to mat and layer with this black. Glue that down. And then our lovely grungy background with all of Carley's colours on for this month. You know, it gives you inspiration. Sometimes you lose your mojo with crafting and what have you. And if you have something to work to, it does give you that inspiration to, you know, to go and have a play. And then post your work, and we do love to see what everyone makes, we really do. Just going to pop a little foam pad behind the butterflies here. So let's get them placed and then we know where we're going with them. And we have got that sentiment, but the colouring, let me just add a bit of pink to it. But it's not white, just be you. So that will have a couple of foam pads on. Let's get that on, ready for placing. Just be you. That can go at the bottom. Isn't that looking pretty? So on this one, I'm going to put 2. They're fabulous, these butterflies. You know, you can get butterfly stamps, but they're just the same. You know, there's no sort of artistic look to them, but these are so different. So very different. This one needs a thinner one, so I'm just going to put a little strip down the middle of it. So I'll pop that across the middle there, just there. Like that. And of course, when you want your wings not to go flat, just pop a little foam pad under each wing, like that. So you know it's never going to go completely flat, like that, even when you post it. Unless, of course, you need this. You can just glue them on if you want it to go regular post. So that's entirely up to you. Obviously, when you put foam pads on, it does go to large letter. But depends whatever you want from your card and what you're prepared to pay postage wise. But you can just glue them on flat and that will go in normal post. Pretty, isn't it? There we are. Can you see how that's standing up now? So then with this one, do one under each wing. right in the middle. There. In fact, I'll cut that down. And that one can go there. And there we have it. So, okay, you can see what a nice and mop-up background it's done. And just adding these little extras in has made that background really pop with, you know, really nice. And then your nice bright butterflies on top, just to make it stand out. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you have, do give us a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to know that notifies you then when I do another one and post it. You are the first to know, and we'd be grateful if you would share the Imala Stamps YouTube channel with others on any groups you're allowed to share on. And we do appreciate it to help build up the Imala YouTube channel. Thanks very much for watching. Do appreciate it. See you soon. Bye bye.